Mary and her 2 children have been homeless for 15 months. This room in a bed and breakfast in Croydon is all they have as they wait for the council to find them a house. Her teenage son has found it increasingly difficult. Then in January, he tried to take his own life. We've changed his mother's voice to protect their identities.
He just said, "Mommy, I just can't deal with it anymore. It's too stressful here. And you promised me that everything will be okay, but it seems like it's not getting okay. Every day, Mom, when are we moving?" Can't give an answer, so he decided to take something. Ended up in hospital for a week.
How does that make you feel as his mum?
It's like I let down my 2 children. Not only him, but I let down my 2 children. I'm always providing for them, always. But I just find myself in a situation that it's like I just couldn't do it for them anymore.
Mary works as a carer. They became homeless when the landlord of the flat they'd privately rented for 12 years had to sell. An NHS assessment following her son's overdose found one of the stressors was his living environment, described as tiny with a lack of privacy. It also found risk from others, including men wearing tags in an unhygienic and loud, chaotic hostel, and ended with advice to lock all digestible and sharps in a box. By law, families with children shouldn't be in emergency bed and breakfasts for more than 6 weeks, but thousands are, and the number has more than doubled in the last year. This room in a B&B is all Leora has known. She's lived here with her sister and mother for a year and 10 months.
All 3 of you?
Right here on this bed.
All 3 of you?
Yeah, all 3 of us sit there.
For Rose, who's studying to be an air traffic controller, private rent here in South London is out of the question. She tries to make life as normal as possible for the children, but is desperate to get them out of the B&B and away from the residents they're forced to share with.
People that basically do drugs and smoke a lot of weed. Yeah. If my window's open, everything comes in here. Or they'll just be blasting music and just doing whatever they're doing. And my kids are trying to sleep, but they can't sleep. It's crazy.
You must worry for them.
Oh, I worry more than anything. More than anything.
One reason families are losing homes is landlords selling up. The government promised to ban so-called no-fault evictions, yet they're still happening and the numbers are increasing.
We were just going through the figures here.
This landlady told us why. She put a house in West Sussex on the market because she was losing money on it.
The mortgage payments were £154 a month. They've now gone to £700 a month. Result of this is, sadly, I had to make a young mother and 2 young children, a no-fault eviction, and they've had to leave the property. It's actually broken my heart to do it, but at the end of the day, I've also got bills to pay myself and children to support, so it was no choice really to have to do it.
In response to the cases of Mary and Rose, Croydon Council says it's facing increasing demand for affordable accommodation, which means there aren't always permanent homes available for families as quickly as it would like. Across the country, growing numbers of families are living like this, with no idea if or when they'll get somewhere to call home. Becky Johnson, Sky News.